Hello lovelies, my name is Esther. In this video, I will be showing you how to cut bustier with yoke. Okay, if you're just seeing this channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe. So to cut out this bustier, mark out your starting line and mark from your shoulder to your chest line. Okay, and from your shoulder to your bust, from your shoulder to your waist and your half length, and don't forget to add 2 inches for sewing. Okay, also mark the same line on the other side and connect them with your straight ruler like you see me doing in this video, right? So after connecting the lines, the next thing you're going to do is to divide your shoulder by 2. I have already marked the shoulder on the upper side. You divide it and mark it on the chest line again and connect it like you see me doing. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do right now is to divide your bust span, your bust point by 2 and add sewing your half-inch sewing allowance and mark them straight like you see me doing, and also connect them using your straight ruler. So the next thing is to add our dart intake. So you come down on the waist, the waistline. You go out by 1.5 inch on the other side and go out in by half inch. Okay, that is total of 2. This is 1.5 inch on this side, and on this side I added half inch on it. That is total of 2. This also depends on the bust you're working with. If you're working with a bigger bust, please add more inches so that it will sit properly. So on the bust point, come down by 1 inch and connect it. That's your dart to your bust point like you see me doing. Okay, do the same on the other side. So after doing this, the next thing we are going to do is to mark our yoke. Okay, we'll first of all mark our desired neckline. Use your designer neckline. The desired neckline I'm working with is 4 inches by 3.5. Okay, so after marking this neckline, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to, from the shoulder, you come down by 1 inch for your shoulder slant. Okay, reason is that shoulder is not always straight. Okay, now we're marking our yoke. Okay, the length of the yoke I'm working with is 6.5. So I mark my yoke and connect it like so. So I'll be taking the length, the bust point line that I mark up to the yoke. So on that yoke area, I will be taking 0.7 inch on the both side for the bust tightening. Okay, and also connect it on the 1 inch that you come up from the bust point. On that bust point, also come up by 1 inch and connect it, that 0.7 inch, connect it to form the bust area. Okay, so I'll be dividing my shoulder, that shoulder line, divide it by 2. Whatever you have, you mark it there. We will start imputing our body measurement. Divide the bust measurement by 4, add it, and measure the dart. You know that dart area will be cutting it off. Okay, measure the dart and mark it. Okay, so you go down on the waist, divide your waist measurement by 4, also divide it by 4, mark it and measure the dart. The total of that we have there is 2 inches. Add it up and add your sewing allowance. Very important. Always remember to add your sewing allowance. Very important. Okay, so we'll now connect our shoulder, the bust measurement to that of yoke. Okay, so on the yoke area, so I'll be replacing the 0.7 inch I added times 2 of it. I will times it by 2 and replace it so that I will not have, because that I'll be cutting it out. So the next thing is just to curve your armhole. Okay, so this is it. So the next thing we are going to do is to create the sweetheart neckline. This is actually a very small sweetheart neckline. It's not deep. Okay, it's a very small sweetheart neckline. So the next thing is to cut it out, right? Cutting of this bustier with yoke is simple. Pay attention very well, you will understand. And if you're seeing this channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe and click on the notification bell for more tutorials like this. Okay, this is just it. This is just it. So if you find this video helpful, please do well to share, like. Okay, whatever question you have, you can drop it on the comment section. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye.